Hey Lovey Loves. So, this is Rachel from CrinkleLuvin ASMR, and this isn't actually going to be an ASMR video so much. It's just more like a vlog, but I was tagged by both the fabulous Infinitely ASMR and the fabulous Yvette ASMR, both of whom are up there in my favorite ASMR artists, top 10. They're both fantastic, and I would highly recommend checking out their channels. Also, I need to tag some people, so let's see. I'm going to tag Duff the Psych. So, Robert was very friendly and welcoming to me when I started making ASMR videos, very helpful, and I really love his channel. I love that, I love his views on dealing with things like anxiety and depression, which are things that I suffer from quite a bit. So, Robert, you're tagged, buddy. Also, I don't know her personally. I haven't actually reached out to her before, but I'm going to tag Latrice ASMR because I think she's amazing. I love her scalp massages, and I don't know, I just think she's really great, and I'd like to get to know more about her. And also, she's a really big ASMR artist, so she'll probably not see this video, but I'm gonna tag Cute Bunny 992. Her lice check video for the last month has actually been probably the only way I've been able to get myself to sleep. They have a scalp massage hair play playlist, and her, Yvette ASMR, Latrice, and a couple others basically are the keys to my losing consciousness. It's that anxiety thing. So, tagging those three. So, them along with Yvette and Infinitely, I will be linking in the description. So, I highly recommend checking out their channels. So, also, because this isn't a ASMR video, you might see my kid running around in the background, or my dog, or my cat, or what have you. It's usually a pretty crazy house in here, and it can be kind of tricky sometimes getting it to be perfectly quiet for a good mise-en-scène for a ASMR video. So, I'll do my best. But anyway, so we have been tagged to answer some questions, and the first one is, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is orange. I think it's a really hopeful and cheery, bright color. I used to be so obsessed that I wore a lot of orange, but now I've stopped wearing it so much since, well, you can see me from like across the street. Let's see, what side of the bed do you sleep on? Well, I sleep on the, okay, I have to visualize it. The left. I sleep on the left side of the bed, usually facing the left. I'm a side sleeper and a very sensitive sleeper, so it has to be a very specific position or sleep's not going to happen. What size shoe do you wear? I got some big feet. Now, I actually do have big feet. I wear a 9.5, which is a real pain in the butt when it comes to finding nice fancy shoes like heels, which I seldom wear, but you know, every now and then I change out of sneakers. Beer or choice? Okay, I think this is supposed to say beer of choice. I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to beer. I'm more of a hard liquor kind of chick, so when it comes to beer, maybe like an IPA or a, I don't know, every now and then like a Corona or a Pacifico, but I'm not really a beer drinker. I feel like if I'm gonna drink, I might as well get the job done, so tequila, yeah, then I make really bad choices and there's a lot of shame. Anyway, live music or DJ? Okay, that's actually a tough question. Live music or DJ? I used to be a raver, so there is a lot of love I got for the rave scene and for DJs. There is something to be said about, you know, that vibe that can be created in a club or in a rave or in a warehouse or whatever wherever you're listening to a DJ. But I don't know. There's also a particular energy about live music that I love. That interaction with somebody that you listen to, you know, in the car or in your earphones. It's kind of neat. So I'm going to have to go with live music. What do you hate about your bathroom? That it's mine, because I'm messy and I leave crap all over the floor. Also, the sink doesn't drain, so it's like a science project in there sometimes. It's like that moment where you're doing your makeup and I drop it in the sink like an applicator and it's just like, fuck. Oh, sorry. Anyway. Oops. Shampoo of choice. There is this brand called It's a 10, and I love their stuff. And sorry, my dog is licking a pillow. Just a second. Stop. Okay. Stop licking that. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Stop. Okay. Sorry. I'm not going to edit that out. I'm just going to leave that right in there. Shampoo. So yeah, it's called It's a 10, and they also have a detangler that is super rad. It's good for damaged hair and also thermal protectant before drying. With a blow dryer, they have that in a shampoo form. And just a second, I need to get my dog something else to do. Hey. Gross. Okay, well, I am using the 3DO mic, so maybe me running over there and my dog licking the pillow is tingle-inducing. I hope it's not. Anyway, so yeah, It's a 10. It's pretty cool. I have really long, fine hair, and it's a pain. I get so many split ends and breakage, and I'm too lazy to go get my hair cut all the time, so you know, whatever I can get from a shampoo is good. Hey, kitty. Okay, would you rather be hot or cold? That is an easy one. I would way rather be cold. I hate being hot. Cold, you can at least put more clothes on. Heat, at least here in the Seattle area, we don't have air conditioning anywhere, so don't you start scratching that scratching post. So anyway, yeah, I'd rather be cold. Favorite holiday? I don't really know. I guess Thanksgiving, because it's kind of licensed to binge eat, which is one of my favorite hobbies. Okay, so there's some cat scratching tingles for those of you who like scratching sounds. Yeah, you get that post. Apples, oh no, I'm sorry. Wow, I skipped ahead. YouTube person I dislike the most. Really? That's such a horrible question. Okay, well, I guess there's some like trolls that come across my page sometimes. One of them is ASMR Bully. Yeah, you're getting called out here on a video, buddy. And I think sometimes that the not so nice things that you come up with to say, dude, you could come up with something way more clever to like diss me on. Like there's way more. I set it all up on like a tee for you to just swing that bat, but you come up with some really lame stuff to pick on me for, somebody. So anyway, you know, read a book. Oh, actually, that's kind of cathartic. What's up? Okay, favorite holiday, YouTube person I dislike the most. Oh, best thing about YouTube. Well, actually, I think the best thing about YouTube is, now at least I think, is the ASMR community and all the people who watch the videos and comment, and I think it's really warm and really comforting. I think it's great that there is this whole community of people who are interested in ASMR, who get ASMR and who make the videos, create the videos that, I don't know, it helps me sleep, it helps me feel not alone, it gives me a reason to do things on days when depression is just all-consuming. You know, it gives me a chance to see that there are other people out there who get the same kind of relief as I do, which is, you know, it's nice. So I think that's the best thing about YouTube for me. Let's see. Do I drive fast or slow? Oh God, I drive like a maniac. That would be my kid walking out the door. Apparently he's making an appearance. Hey, Andy. Okay. Let's see. Apples or oranges? Definitely apples. There's something about having to peel oranges apart that's just, it's way too time consuming. I just want to eat it. Dream vacation. Well, I've always wanted to go to Greenland. I've always wanted to go on an Arctic safari and go see some live polar bears in action, go glacier hiking. I always thought that would be dope. I'm really into outdoors and adventures, kind of extreme adventures. I don't know. I'm not quite an adrenaline junkie, but there's just... I went to Iceland a few years ago and went and hiked a glacier and actually drove out to the active volcano in a 4x4. It took like 6 hours to get there, and we should have probably died. But we didn't, and it was actually really awesome. I like things like that, especially cold, because I like being cold. I'm always hot for some reason. Worst thing about YouTube. I'm gonna go with the trolls. There are some people out there who really have a lot to say that aren't exactly the nicest things to say. Scary movie, comedy, or romantic? Scary movie. Or comedy, I guess. I don't know. I feel like romantic movies just kind of set you up with unrealistic expectations, and then you put them on guys or girls that you date and they're just not realistic, so then everything goes downhill because you're basing your life on Cameron Diaz and Ben Stiller. Okay, maybe not those two, but you know, you kind of get the gist. I like scary movies. They're usually pretty predictable and kind of hokey, but they're fun. I like laughing too, so comedy is good. Let's see, dog or cat? Well, I have both. Which one do I like better? They're both in the room, so I can't really answer that. Cat. Sorry. The cat at least goes to the bathroom by herself in the house, so there's that. Last bad day. I guess the last bad day would probably be yesterday, maybe. My child was homesick and was getting scared and very emotional because he wasn't feeling good, so it was just kind of stressful on me because I'm his mom and I'm sort of an empath and I absorb people's stuff, so, you know, I absorb him because he's my kid. Yeah. Shorts or pants? Well, that's easy. Pants. Shorts? I don't tan. There's a reason why I have so many tattoos. It's so that way if I stand against a white wall, I don't disappear. Definitely pants. Plus, then you don't have to shave your legs. I feel like that's just a waste of time. At least for me. I'm 34. Nobody cares about my legs anymore. Women's question, hair up or down? Well, generally, I would say hair up, except for I had the sides of my hair shaved for a while, and it's growing out, and like when it's down, or when it's up and it's like revealed, I look ridiculous right now. I hate it. So I'm waiting for it to get a little bit longer so that maybe I might cut the rest of it so it's short but doesn't look quite, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to milk this for as long as I can before I have to cut it all off. I don't like myself with shorter hair, although it is way faster to shower. So there's that. I don't know. What superpower would you like to have and why? I'm going through superheroes right now, Marvel and DC, trying to think about this. I think I would like to be telekinetic. I kind of think that it would be really cool to be able to like lift things or move things in my mind. a large reason for this is because I am petrified of spiders. Like, I can't even kill them. I can't be in the same room as them. I just can't. I don't do spiders. I do not do spiders. So maybe I could like telekinetically like lift the spider onto a piece of paper and float it out the door to go live with its spider family outside where it can be wild and free in its natural environment, not in my house. That would be my superpower. Is there anybody special you would like to spend Christmas with? Well, in my house we celebrate Hanukkah because I'm Jewish. And, my significant other is not, so it's kind of a combination of both. So special actually would be my kid, because, well, for kids Christmas is still pretty magic, and seeing it through his perspective and how excited he gets is pretty awesome. Beachside or country, where would you rather live? I feel like both come with a lot of bugs. I'm not a bug person, I'm just really not. I guess I'd have to go with the beach. I'm a Pisces, and I feel like water is really healing and therapeutic, and yeah, I guess beachside. What would be a dream come true for you? If I won the lottery and got enough money for a Ferrari F430 and my dream car, bright red, please. That'd be sweet. Not gonna happen, but it'd be cool. Complete the sentence. Every day should start with wake and baking. Seriously, smoke more pot. Life is just should not be taken so seriously. Okay, that is not good advice, so don't actually like do that. I'm just saying, like, in a perfect world that would be great, but I'm really not like telling you to wake up and smoke copious amounts of pot. Like maybe one hit with some coffee. Just balance it out. Okay, I'm a terrible influence. Come up with your own question and be sure to answer it. My own question. Am I asking the tagged people to make this question? Well, here's my question, which is going to be, why do you choose the content that you do for your ASMR videos? I'm asking this to myself because a lot of people have been asking me this lately, and I did answer it in a couple of videos, but I'm going to answer it again. And mine, lately, my theme has been medical videos. And the reason why I choose that is because I did work as a nurse, and I found that actually even as working as a nurse, I used to get ASMR all the time. Like, I would be drawing a patient's blood and he'd be flipping through a magazine in just the right way, and, you know, tingles happening. There are a lot of like somebody would change the paper on the exam table and crumple it up, and just, you know, have that moment. Or watching one of the doctors I worked with doing like something like lumbar puncture, assisting with that, and just the quiet sounds in the room and the different equipment and needles and kind of things being jostled around and used in that sort of careful manner that we all seem to like. You know, that sort of influenced. It's actually kind of how I really sort of realized that ASMR was a thing, although at that point I didn't know what it was called. So that's why I choose that particular genre, although I do also like to do the occasional like cosmetic kind of facial stuff. I don't know. I don't really get ASMR from like going to the hair salon. I mean, the shampoo is awesome. I love that part. But I don't really get like ASMR from it, but I know that a lot of people do, and I totally get why. So, what was I talking about? Why did I go into that? I don't know. I totally I just talk sometimes, and like my brain just like just gone. Has no idea what I'm saying. Okay, so that is the finish of this list of questions. So Duff Latrice, cute bunny, Marianne I think her name is, should you happen to get my tags, I hope you post your videos. I should email you, Duff. And again, thank you to Infinitely ASMR and Yvette ASMR for tagging me. It's kind of fun to get the opportunity to do a non-ASMR type of video every now and then. Actually, I don't really think I've done one other than my bouldering post that I made, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, also thank you to everyone who has stuck with me through my sort of weird cropped camera videos with the black bars that I've had. The camera I'm using is a really old camera, but I haven't had the means yet to upgrade it to something better, and so it's quite temperamental and it doesn't always like to record in HD. So, you know, I do the best way I can with what I got, and eventually, hopefully, I'm going to be able to upgrade to something a little more respectable, considering how often I record and post on YouTube. So, thank you for bearing with me through all of my ghetto videos, and hopefully they become less ghetto. Also, I'm going to introduce you to my cat, because she is right here begging for attention, and I feel like she deserves her few seconds of fame. Say hello, River. Hello, I'm River, and I'm a cat. She really said that.